What's up, guys? Today we're gonna create the nicest SCP in the world. Right over here we've got two SCP scientists that are gonna help us out. And this is a cauldron that says Tickle for the new SCP. We're gonna throw stuff in here that he likes. And thankfully we can make all of that stuff using our beautiful combined platform. So guys, leave a like on the video. Let's see if this video can get 50,000 likes. And then I'm gonna try and make a piece of candy. Candy is made out of sugar, and it always has some kind of flavor. I don't know what that was, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna make an apple candy because this SCP is so nice, he only likes candy. Now to turn this into some candy, we gotta use this. The pills. Gotta be very careful that we don't ruin these, because I don't think we have any backup, right? So let's go ahead and put those nice in a way right over there. And now for the first combination. Hey, Mr. Meeseeks, you did leave a like on the video, right? I'm sure you did. Wapow and wapow, come on. Ooh, there it is. Check it out, guys. So this is the first piece of candy, and it's an unknown. Wow, that's an interesting candy. So let's see if this thing, an unknown candy, is any good in the cauldron. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my goodness, did you see that? Also, did you see all of these SCP cages? SCP-049, 035, 096. Wait, where's the SCPs, by the way? Yo, we gotta somehow create these with the combined platform and throw those into the kettle, cauldron. That's kind of the same thing, right? Anyway, let's see if we can enhance this candy and make it a little candier, because we're gonna need a little bit more candy to summon this nice SCP. Also, Mr. Meeseeks, if we summon the SCP and he eats your face, it's because you look like a giant gumball, man. It's basically a giant candy. Look at this thing. That's a big boy, all right. Yoink. And ooh, very spicy. Anyway, we gotta make the next candy. So maybe we gotta use this thing again and combine it with another fruit. Do we have that, though? Yes, we do. We have an orange. By the way, Mr. Meeseeks, an orange is called an orange because it's orange, not the other way around, okay? Boink. And ooh, it's different because it's a different color. Does this one have a name, though? Unknown. That is so weird. Well, it's a candy, so it's gonna go into the cauldron. There you go. Wow, give me another candy. You guys are always posting comments about James. You gotta make one thing, and then another thing, and then combine both the things. So let's see if that works this time around as well. If it does, you guys are super big brain. Yo, we gotta make a brain. Throw that in there. Oh, that's also a big brain moment. Wow, and oh, yes. Ew. Ooh, what is that for a candy? That kind of looks like a poopy. Oh, wait, should we throw a poopy in there? Nah, we shouldn't. Guess this SCP is a nice SCP. And super sugar. Huh. So this is not an unknown. That is kind of strange. Yoink it. Ooh. It does burn very nicely, right? Yeah, the lady is like, yeah, that burns very nicely. Alright, I feel like we are on fire. So let's see if we can use this candy to make the next one. And I want to make a lollipop. So when you take a hammer, you can put anything on a stick, right? Check it out. Hey, look at that. Is that... Okay, that's not a different candy. That's just the same thing, right? Whoop! That's not what I'm looking for. There is another way to put things on a stick. And it's with this spiky boy. That's right. Wapow! Put that on there. No, wait, hold on. You gotta wapow when you hit the button, of course. Wapow! That's how it works. Oh! Hey, check it out! It's a lollipop! It's the same color even. Wait, can we scan this one? It says Dippy Doppy. What in the world is Dippy Doppy? That's kind of weird, but whatever. We're gonna throw that in there. Yeah, nice! And I feel this scary SCP monster coming to life, people. So let's make another one of those because we will need it to make the next candy. And after that, I think we should make some SCP heads. And just like yeet them into the cauldron and get the SCP in here, of course. Now let's see. Can we make a candy using some nitro dark matter? Oh, this is the good stuff. Here you go, Mr. Meeseeks. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Drink that bad boy. Oh, so delicious. Okay, don't drink that. You're gonna die, man. Wapow it. Ooh, look at that. Oh my, that's a shiny candy. Here you go, Mr. Meeseeks. Do you want to eat this? But he can't even grab it. Oh, there he goes. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, that doesn't work. And we combine it with the mega seed to make a mega candy. Ooh. Oh, Oh, that one looks amazing. All right, that's going in as well. You are doomed enough. That's right. If you're doomed enough, you can go in there. Because, you know, we gotta doom this SCP. Even though he's really nice. By the way, we're gonna go to the bathroom. This is where you can get not just the nicest things, but also the worst things. Like poop and stuff. And poison and all that kind of nonsense. But you can also get nice stuff, right? Like, you can get yourself a soap. Soap is nice. You can get yourself baby legs. That's kind of weird, but we're going for it. And this should make a really nice, happy, friendly candy, right? Wait, what? Candy for powder. That is cool. All right, does that... Okay, it just puffs white stuff. Not really what I was looking for, but you know what? It's going in there. Oh, yo, we should throw Mr. Meeseeks in there. Yeah, we gotta do that in a moment. But first, we gotta put everything in there that's nice, right? This is gonna be the most wholesome drink you guys have ever seen. Whoa. That's not a candy, that's a tree. Oh my goodness, what happened to this thing? Okay, that's kind of weird. It's a, tree-tastic. All right, tree-tastic. Is that a candy? I don't know what it is, but I do know one thing. It's going into the cauldron. Wow. Oh, that is cooking away nicely. But we gotta make this SCP a little stronger, you know? How do you get strong? You get strong when you eat vegetables, right? Is that how it works, Mr. Meeseeks? I think it is, right? So we're gonna grab a carrot, and we're gonna grab a broccoli, and this is just gonna make us super strong, you know? As a matter of fact, we're just gonna grab everything. Just eat all your veggies. There we go. This looks like a supermarket on a platform. Go, and what do we get? It's a hungry broccolis. Wow, I'll take it. Oh my goodness, this looks like a farm out here. Here we go. Now that we have this on the platform, we should be able to make the last candy. Because I want to get to the SCP stuff, you know. Let's go ahead and quickly make another one of those tree things, which is really quite weird. Then we're gonna upgrade it with a power bar to make this nice, happy SCP nice and strong. Ooh, it's a chocolate. Oh, delicious. Okay, wait, hold on. I can't eat this. What kind of chocolate are you? Are you an imposter chocolate? Let's see. It's a crazy candy. Wow. All right, well, crazy candy, you're going into the cauldron. The crazy candy is going into the cauldron. That's a lot of K, you know? All right, beautiful. Now let's see. We've got all these SCPs here that I think we have seen before, right? And I can only imagine that we can fuse these powers together, the happy candy with the evil SCP to make the Tickle Monster. So let's get a brain going, because it all starts with the brain, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yes. Because with a brain, you can make a cardboard Morty. And if you bring a cardboard Morty to life, you get a Morty head. Yes. Alright, I got a little carried away there. Excuse me. Anyway, let's put the Morty in the cauldron. Come on. Oh my goodness, he just disappeared. Ew, should I touch it? Should I touch it? No, okay, don't touch it. Don't touch it just yet. We're gonna make another Morty. Because with Morty, you can also make something else, I think. Except that I don't really know what exactly. So let's first make a Rick face. Same procedure. But this time, we gotta use the Rick brain. Yeah, whoop out. There he is. How you doing, my man? Let's throw him into the cauldron. There you go. This is so weird. But it's all in the name of science. Yes. Morty brain. Yoink. Rick brain. Yoink. Just like that. Now we need this thing. No, not the crown, Mr. Meeseeks. Mr. Meeseeks! Oh my goodness! Yes, we need this thing. Come on, give it to me. There you go. Thank you, fine sir. Now we gotta make this out of glass. So we're gonna grab some glass. Bang! And we make... Okay, that's not... Wait, hold on. That's not what I had in mind. We gotta do it this way, right? That is kind of weird. Anyway, that should still kind of work, I guess. Fire extinguisher, Mr. Meeseeks. Thank you. Yoink. Whoa. Beautiful. Because this is the air crystal. And if we combine this with the Morty, we should be able to make an SCP head, right? I guess there's only one way to find out. Go, Ed. Oh, yes. Oh, oh my goodness. Look at that. No way. It is SCP 035! You thought you could escape your cage? Well, maybe you could, but now you're going into my cauldron, my man. There you go, yes! Now, we are getting into the SCP stuff. And that also means we gotta make some evil stuff. But it should be okay, because we've got all those happy candies, right? After all, I do not want to see another evil SCP in here. Let's go ahead and grab the skull to make a nice and evil demon skull. How did all of this stuff get here? I gotta clean up, man. And we gotta make one more Rick head, just like that. And that's probably enough Rick heads for now. And then we gotta grab, where did that evil skull thing go? Ah, right over here. To make, come on, yes! SCP-049. How you doing, Doctor? Yeah, you having a good day, huh? I'm having a great day. Oh, but my day is gonna be so good when we get a giant, nice SCP. That sounds weird. I was gonna say evil SCP because every SCP is kind of evil. But this one is nice, so that was kind of weird. Anyway, time for a plumbus. Bang, we're gonna make a Rick head plumbus. Just like that. And we're gonna combine that with, let's see, what was it again? Was it this one? I think it is, right? And that should make a very pale SCP. Come on, my man. There he is. See, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, buddy. Ooh. I know I'm not supposed to look at you, but you're just a face. What are you gonna do? Oh, I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna go into the cauldron. Yes. And then we only had one more SCP to make, but we do need to find something to activate the cauldron and bring him to life. I know a secret item that can help us out, but first, we gotta bring back a good old friend. He is a fan favorite. I'm talking about the peanut. But not an actual peanut. I'm talking about the actual SCP, of course. So how do we bring this thing to life again, huh? Oh, wait, of course. This thing can, like, teleport and blink all over the place. So we need... Is this the one? Artificial locomotion junk? No, that's not it. This one. The time travel stuff. It's perfect for an SCP like this. Go, come on, yes! Oh, that is a beauty. I don't have to scan you, but I just can't help, right? SCP-173, head. Oh, well, look, he's got the big cage. In the back over there, object class. Use lit. Use slit. I don't know what that means, but I do know this, my man. You're going into the cauldron. 3, 2, 1, and woohoo! Yes! So now we've got all the SCPs from the cages and all of the candy in the cauldron. That means we have to make the final secret SCP item to activate this thing and actually summon him. So let's grab the demon soul box. Nice and careful. We always gotta make a backup, of course. If you guys are subscribed to my channel, you know we gotta make a backup. Because if you break it, oh boy, do you have a problemo. By the way, can we not just grab one of these and throw this into the cauldron? I mean, just stirring in a little bit of evilness. That never hurt anyone, right? Actually, I think it did. Kind of hurt me before, but that's fine. Go, yeah. And now we can use this together with the key card, which should be right up here, to make a trading card. Wait a minute. Did I say... Yeah, I got them backwards, right? We've got the trading card, as it says, and that we are gonna use to make... Come on, yes, the key card. Don't think we need all 4 levels. We're just gonna grab the, see, that's why you make a backup, by the way. We're just gonna grab the level 1, because we gotta combine this with something to make that badge, you know? Oh, wait, over there. It's the Meeseeks, of course. This is why that badge is so powerful. Because it is charged with radioactive, well, energy, I guess? Power? Something? Yes, radioactive stuff. So let's go ahead and make a radioactive battery. That's not gonna happen, is it? What? How do we get a radioactive growth hormone? Okay, you know what? Does that work? Let's see if it does. Yes, it does. Wow. What is this thing called, by the way? I keep calling it an SCP badge, but it's called SCP... Okay, well, fine then. I guess I had that right. So, my friend, Mr. Meeseeks, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. Is Mr. Meeseeks afraid? What if he doesn't... What if he doesn't want to see this SCP? I thought it was gonna be a nice SCP, like a friendly one with a smile and candy. But now I'm starting to doubt that. Alright, Mr. and Mrs. Scientist, we're gonna go and activate this one. You guys ready? And go! And did it work? Yes! Mr. Meeseeks, oh, you're also back. Check it out, guys. That is SCP-999 the Tickle Monster. And finally, for a change, I don't have to fear for my life. This dude is awesome. Oh, he's so cute, right? Guys, if you want to see more of this SCP, post a comment below. Thank you all for watching and check out these videos. I screen right now.